We need to talk about something. Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. For those that don't know me, my name is Brielle, and on this channel I share how to grow on YouTube as well as how to grow an online business. There's something that I really want to talk with you guys about, and actually I don't even have a script for this video. I'm just doing it off of the top of my head. So as you saw by the title, this is mainly about the videos that have come out recently with Lenarduzzi and also Jade Darmawangsa. I'm so sorry if I mispronounce your last name. Anyways, and I think they're just something so important to talk about in the YouTube realm. If you have not watched them yet, they are linked below in the description box. I seriously think you should check them out. So in those videos, both creators had similar things that they were discussing. The first is how they don't want to pump out the same type of content anymore. They both don't want to fit this little cookie cutter that they've had in their niche. They want to do things that they're still passionate about, that matter, but also do things that best reflect them. They don't just want to put out a video to put out a video in order to get views. I think that's something that's important to talk about. I think on YouTube, life has really changed. I mean, I can remember back in 2008, 2009, when YouTube was the time to watch the latest music video for your favorite artists and seeing those little funny cat videos. YouTube was about a time of creation back then. It was fun, it was joyful. People were uploading their cheesy little videos on YouTube that weren't perfect. They were like, you know, young kids just having fun. And that's what it really was about for me. I did not start a channel back then, but I still observed that. And I saw the energy YouTube had back then. Don't get me wrong, nowadays there's beautiful videos out there, wonderful creators. But along the way, I feel like the vision got lost, where now people are more focused on getting views, getting subscribers, but now I feel that the lens behind YouTube has changed. Many creators are more focused on getting views and getting subscribers because now there is a monetary value attached to your channel. And don't get me wrong, I think it's a wonderful thing that you can make money off of something you love, because when you create a channel, I would hope that you're making something that you love and you're putting your energy into something that you enjoy. If you have a YouTube channel, you know a lot of work goes into making these videos. So honestly, you do deserve to get money out of it if you can. I'm totally for it. The problem, however, really just becomes that people lose sight of their vision. They are more focused on pumping out the content just to get out on time, just so their subscribers see it so they can make money off of it. They are stressed out about the fact that now they may have a sponsor on the line, which is totally justifiable, but now you are rushing to just make sure it gets out there so you can get paid from your sponsor. And it's a great thing that you want to be there for your subscribers, for those sponsors, or whatever you have going on in your life, but you shouldn't sacrifice not only your self-worth, but also your time and energy. I think both of these creators here had one common goal, which is I think it's more important for us nowadays to go back to the old energy of YouTube, where YouTube, before it was focused on monetary value, was a time for fun and creation. It's about still keeping within the topics that you enjoy, but you are making videos for yourself that you love, not just to get it out there. And if anyone here follows Sunny Lenarduzzi, I think it's an amazing change that I've seen within her. And I just want to congratulate you, Sunny, on the fact that I feel like you are stepping into your power, and I'm proud of you. Because of the fact that she is making these videos now that are more focused on what she wants to create. And she is getting a well-recepted audience to that. And don't get me wrong, if you don't know either of these creators, they are not just jumping ship with their type of videos and making something completely different that no one wants to see. However, they are just valuing that they should not put out quantity, they need to put out quality. They need to put out things that spark them up and they need to put out things that light them up inside. And I think that's something that also within my own channel, I am very passionate about business. I think it's so interesting. I'm very passionate about the psychology behind it. And the thing is that I'm also passionate about YouTube. It's something that I actually didn't really expect to be a part of, this niche, but I knew I had knowledge to share that other people didn't know about, and I felt it was important to talk about. The other thing that both of these creators really shared is, like I've been talking about a little bit, is the authenticity of being yourself. And I think that's so important because especially on YouTube and on any social media nowadays, we as the audience look at that person through one lens. And we as human beings are multi-dimensional. We are not one thing. I am not just some business person who loves to talk about YouTube 24/7. I am more than that. I am someone who loves to cook. I love making plant-based meals. I am somebody who loves staying healthy with fitness. I am someone who loves the idea of spirituality and connecting with your body in that way, whether it's with God or the spirituality within yourself. I love so many different things about life and with friends, and I love time to myself, and I'm suddenly this multi-dimensional being. You don't see it, but off of this channel I have days where I do nothing. I have days where I'm doing some type of craft, days where I'm spending time with my dog. And sure, I can create this little what I did in a day like I've previously done, but the thing is, I think it's important that you have the right to share more of your being, not just the one thing that works. There's a difference that niching down does help you grow. And as someone like me who right now is a small YouTuber, not only is it a smart strategy that it can actually help YouTube know where to place you, but also it is something I enjoy, and I want my subscribers to know they're subscribing to me for a certain reason. And that's still important to not lose sight of, especially when you're a smaller creator. But you also shouldn't lack your own integrity. And for me, what that really looks like too is the reason why even I put out a what I did in a day video last time, even though I was very new to it, so it's not the best. But I wanted to do that because also I don't want to get burned out with the same type of content. I want to give you guys similar things, but things that also reflect me in another light. And I think as viewers, we really need to start looking at our creators as more than just this one dimension. I think that we have this lovely gift where we are able to not only let them explore what they want to create, but also just like TV, if you don't want to watch that video, you don't have to. If a creator of yours makes baking videos and then suddenly they're making a workout video, you can just skip it. I like to picture it like TV. There's all these different programs on. If you don't want to watch it, you can just change the channel. And I think that's what we also need to start realizing. That yes, YouTube helps us grow when we niche down. Yes, it is important, but you also should have the right to be a bit flexible. This doesn't mean you post every video as a totally different topic and suddenly you have 70 different videos that aren't even in the same niche. But I think it means that we don't have to be as rigid as we once thought we did. And I think both of these creators pointed that out, where while they're not in my same space, where we are not the same size, because again, I am a smaller creator compared to both of them, we don't need to just keep pumping out this cookie cutter format. And I think someone even at my size shouldn't have to as well. I think the reason that many YouTubers get burnout is because of the fact that they are living up to the idea of what their subscribers want them to be. And the moment you stray away from that, the moment you are stressed out about trying to fit into that mold, is when you struggle with problems. One thing that I've struggled personally recently is something that Jade somewhat touched up on her own way, where she was talking about the fact that she did not just want to throw out a video. And I feel that way as well, because again, I'm passionate and I don't want to just show up 5 months later for you guys. But also, while 2 videos a week is a great strategy and I really do try and work my hardest to get those out at those times, I also recognize that I'm human. And I'd rather follow this path now than in a year later when I experience extreme burnout. I recognize that I have things on my plate that sometimes are more important than filming a video. I'm sorry. I also have times where I'm just not in the mood to film. Because you have to have the right energy, you have to put in a lot of work to make sure you have the video outlined so you know what you're talking about. You have to edit afterwards for hours on end. It could be a lot. And sometimes I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, well, I'm supposed to have a video out tomorrow, but I don't think that I can do that. So let's just hit the next update schedule. Let's just hit the next upload schedule and try then. And don't get me wrong, I don't want you to think that you can't count on me as a creator where you're wondering when I'm going to post something. But I also want you to know that, like I've talked about, I'm human. I am not this one-dimensional being who is a computer who can endlessly pump out content for you guys. And even though, like I said, I'm not a huge creator, so it's not like it really matters maybe to some, but it matters to me in the sense that I take value that you, the viewer, has subscribed to me to get value out of me. And that means I have to show up for you as well. I think of it like a friendship, where you have two friends and they are both equally there. I think of it like a friendship where you have two sides of the friendship and they both meet in the middle. I, the content creator, make these videos for you. I try and pack them with value and my insight and my opinions so that you, the viewer, can watch it and get that value, ask any questions you may have, and we can have that conversation. And so that means that I still should show up. But like I said, since I'm multidimensional, I can't always do that when I've said. There's been times even I've just pushed it an hour or two later because I'm still struggling to finish up editing. There's times where I've done it a few days later because I can't do it at that time. I hope that one day I'm able to batch my content so that they are for sure out at the exact time that I've told you guys. I really look up to Catherine Manning, who does these videos, and she actually films a week in advance for her videos, and she posts, I believe, twice a week, maybe once a week, I don't know, but she has them ahead of time, and I film the week of, and I want to get there, but it takes a lot out of me, and I don't have the time always, and so I do what I can. And I think this is a message that we really need to get out there. As somebody who is a smaller creator, I'm speaking now to you. You are a small creator, and I know you want to make it big. I know you want to get your first 1,000 subscribers, to get monetized, to build a community, and to talk about things that you love. So you are in the mindset of the hustle and grind. There's nothing wrong with that. But you also shouldn't feel bad that you are human. So if you can't get a video out that week, that's fine. If you miss even one of your videos that week, that's fine. Don't try and keep up with the quantity of YouTube and sacrifice the quality of your videos. Because honestly, worst comes to worst, you lose a few subscribers. And then you gain more when you put out a quality video that you are proud of, that your subscribers love, that maybe they even share with someone else. And so suddenly, you will gain the right people in your life. I think there's just something to be said about the fact that small creators often fall into the trap of they have to hustle so hard in order to get to where they want to be. And you definitely should put in work, because the most successful people do put in hard work. However, we need to also take a step back and figure out where we're going with that, because there's nothing wrong with determination and hard work, but the moment that you lose sight of who you are and your values and your time, it's not worth it. And I'm creating this video today because, again, I've seen these two creators who have recently put up these two videos in the last few months, and not only has it really inspired me, I've watched both of them to the end, but the other thing is I am also been going through this change. If anyone who follows me might have noticed, where, like I've talked about, I'm not always posting at the same times I've said I do, and that, you know, things are just a little different right now. Because also, reality check, for me, for anyone who didn't know, I'm in school. I'm getting my college degree, and so right now it's starting back up again, and so that's more of my focus. Also, I've been putting in time into my job that I talked about in my day in the life video, where I am working with small businesses. And so my energy has gone there. My energy has gone to all these different things. And I think it's important to recognize that I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to pump out videos. But also, I'm okay with the fact that if I miss a day, I'm okay with that. And I want you to be too, not only for my channel, and I don't just want you to be okay with it on my channel, but I want you to be okay with it within yourself. When you make videos, I want you to think about these things. I want you to be okay and not freak out and not worry you're going to lose subscribers or not get as much views when the video eventually comes out, because the right people will still be there. No matter your subscriber size, no matter the views you have on your videos, you need to put you first. The last thing anyone needs is you draining yourself so much that even though you're just starting out, you're already experiencing burnout. And so for anyone that may be asking, for anyone that might care, what is it going to look like on my channel? Well, like I've kind of talked about in this video, it may mean that I don't have my videos up twice a week at 3 p.m. on Tuesdays and Fridays. I usually try to still get out one on Friday, but maybe if I have some delay, it comes out on Saturday, and I'm okay with that. And the thing is, with the type of videos I make, I will still show you how to grow on YouTube, how to grow with an online business. I will talk about those things, share things that I have not seen other creators doing, like I've been trying to do already. But I also would like to share more of my life and give you a behind the scenes, from videos on what I do in a week for YouTube, for my business, maybe just even my life. I want to share more of who I am. I would love to even have these sit-down talks. I've had ideas for talking about your life purpose and just kind of sitting down. I've had ideas for even just talking about your life purpose and just sitting down like I am right now, no script, and really just dive into it with you. I really want to connect with you guys because I do value you guys. Even though I only have, I think at this point, 70 subscribers, so I'm not even at 100, I still value you guys because you are people. And I love just connecting with you online. I wish I could connect with any of you in person. That would be great. And so I would love to help you however best I can, and also share more of me. And for anyone that's watching, I hope you enjoy these type of videos because I want to give you as much as I can. And that doesn't just mean content, that means of my being. I want to share the spiritual side, and it can still tie in with business. For example, the life purpose. I've had ideas of even sharing crafts because I'm a very artsy person, and I could still tie that in with business by sharing these little girl boss or entrepreneur type decor, you know? So there's so many ways that you can expand who you are and still have that be a part of your channel and still make sense. And that's what I want to do. I also just really want to say I've enjoyed being real with you guys right now. I actually really like this video where I have, again, no script. I am just talking however the hell I want. I am just talking how I want to talk about these things. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this as well, because I would love to do more of these. If you have anything that you would like me to cover in a video, please let me know in the comments below. Once again, to Sunny and Jade, thank you for opening up the conversation to many. Thank you for opening up this within myself. Once again, thank you, Sunny and Jade, for opening up the conversation within others, within myself, and really questioning, even within your own self, what the future of your channel looks like, because I think more creators need to have that conversation with themselves. It's about time that we stop fitting into those cookie cutters, and about time that we stop going with the flow of everyone else. Because the moment that we follow what everyone else is doing, we may have success, but we won't have true happiness and content within our own being. And for someone like me who has a really strong intuition and who really loves sharing who she is, I think it's about time that I step more into that myself. Thank you for anyone who has watched this video. And if you like this, I would hope you also share with anyone else in your life, whether they have a YouTube channel as well and they need this type of motivation or something else in their life, because this also applies to people who don't even have a channel. This is a message for anyone out there who feels they have to follow this one type of path. We are not one-dimensional. We are multi-dimensional beings, and it's about time we start embracing that. If you'd like to see more, please make sure to subscribe down below and hit the bell so that you never miss a video. I'll see you guys next week.